Hadith by Miss Aisha Muhammad.
Part of the excellence of a man's Islam is that he leaves what does not concern him. The Prophet ﷺ, source Muwatta Malik, book 47, hadith number 1638.
Thank you, Miss Aisha. Now, for a brief intro of stepping stones. Education is the key for overall development and needs to be focused on carefully. The young generation of our beloved country needs to access quality education for their growth and make a place in the society. Youths are looking forward to play mainstream role in social, educational and economic development of the nation. The youths need the minaret or the lighthouse to accelerate their potentials and inspire their minds. Stepping Stones is the brainchild of Mr. Manzar Qasim and Mrs. Saman Fatima, two intellectuals having masters in engineering and vast experience in academic teaching and life coaching. Stepping Stones was founded on February of 2016. The institute mission is committed to cultivate among students good personality traits like care and affection, effective communication skills, knowledge and ability to conduct research. Now, I request Ms. Asma Firoz to introduce the speaker.
Our today's speaker is founder director of HADA, which stands for Human Abilities Development and Advancement Foundation. He is working as country director in a Saudi Arabian company. He is passionate bilingual trainer of memory mastery and personality development courses. He is author of book Charm of Choice and in Urdu Husn Tabdir. It is under publication. He is writing weekly column in Urdu on motivational content in Munsif, Hyderabad, Inqilab Delhi, Asia Express, Aurangabad, Dawat Delhi, and many other newspapers. Please welcome our today's speaker.
Hello.
Yes, let's welcome to our beloved sir, Naeem Javed Saab. Sir, the platform is yours.
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum. Good morning and very cheerful day to all, and welcome to Memory Aspirants. You know, you are here because you are focused. You are here because you want to make a difference in your life. You are here because you are fed up with the rotten road type of memory of cramming, but you want to fly from road to float system. Trust me, you're different among thousands and thousands of people. So before going further, allow me to share my PowerPoint presentation. I'll try to speak while sharing the PowerPoint. Host disable participant screen. Can you please make it possible for me?
Yes, sir, it's been allowed now.
It's been allowed. Let me try attempt. Perfect. So it's going well. Perfect. I want to welcome you all, and with because you know we have a tradition that the person, anybody embark to learn any new language, any new skill, and any new expertise, the God say the whole universe pray for him or her. The whole universe, fishes, trees, and plants, and whole galaxies are praying. So I feel that you're in a journey where you are ahead, and the whole universe is following your passion. They are praying for you. So as we have gone to the first part, I was thinking that I will share one dua, but already we have shared. Guys, long back, we have traveled from road system to float system. People were earlier used to write with a pen that was not having even ink. We have to dip and write and dip and write. But now we are on the street of the galaxies. We are on the path of the galaxies, where the thousands and million kilometers are. We are the co-farer of this journey. See, after this course, what I feel that you will be best among 10,000, 5,000, 20,000 people, because you will learn a skill, you will learn a technique, you will learn a methodology that is very close to the magical approach. So to kill the competition, you need to have three things. You need to have will, you need to do some skill, you need to earn some skill, and you need to do drill. Will, skill, and drill. Will, skill, and drill. If you have these three things, you can compete and conquer. Trust me, trust me. You're going to be a different guy after this introduction. I do fully agree that this course will not, today's session will not help you to understand A to Z, because this is not information. This is not at all knowledge. This is about skill, like a swimming, like a rhyming skill. So, sorry, this is about a sort of introduction only. So, I would like to share you one PowerPoint. It will not take a few seconds. See, in our life, we have good people around us. They suggest us, hey, man, take this course. Go and take admission in this diploma. Go and take admission in that school. That people are 80%. I'm not talking about any bad people. And 18% people are those like teachers, your parents, and like me. They tell you, hey, guy, this is food for you. Your mother said, food is ready for you. Teacher like me, hey, boy, listen to me. This is memory skill you have to learn. But believe me, God given a fullest decisive power in your hand. God said, it's like a pupil of your eye, pupil of your eyeball. They said, you have to watch whole universe with your intention, with your eyes. You have to decide the true power is in your hand. So what is true? Why you want to learn this one? You see, people say that we don't need to learn a memory. We have already artificial intelligence. The telephones and gadgets are there. Trust me, we are recording right now. We are focusing right now. So there is a word in Urdu which shows that irtikaz khayal ki tamam, all energy is dedicated to the destination. Okay, let me see this point, because I have changed your stepping stone. Oh, I don't know if I forgot to change. Okay. So now we have a dream with our open eyes. Some of us want to do graduation, some of us want to go Oxford and Harvard University, some we have a religious content to memorize like Quran recitation, and some of us very focused about the business. So whatever the plan you have, I am going to help you. See, the God created, I don't want to take your much time about it. God created a pen in your brain which is having a neuron which write in a script called synapses. The neurological pathways, trillion and trillions of neurons are writing the script, but there is a gap in it. That gap determined by God will with your willpower, and numbers of neurons are there. That neurons, I will try to guide you. That neurons, if you understand the dynamics of neuron, how it works, then you will able to script this one. You will able to lock the content. You will able to design the content. You will able to protect the content. See, I love this one gap. There is a gap between two neurons which in the synaptic messages. You are seeing this one. God, one of very international trainer said, God gap is an abbreviation of the God's awarded personality. We have to understand that what is the gap in our laziness, in your impulsive, if you are angry and haste, we have to understand that one. Let me give you an example. Suppose you have seen a tiger in a cell. If the gap is widened, the tiger will come out and will harm the society. If you close the gap and make the tiger behind the closed wall, it will die. The music is a proportionate gap. Suppose if you strike a note, tong, ding, it will not be music. You have to design a gap. You know that our house is not a house. It's a proportionate gap of the poles and walls. So Now I'm moving to another sheet. The Roger Sperry won the powerful Nobel Prize. He determined that human being is not utilizing his 95% of the brain capacity. Come on, man, it's a big number. He proved that we are not ambidextrous. We don't have two powers in our hand. We are using only 5%, while 5% while driving a car, while cooking something, while serving something, unintentionally, mistakenly, unplanned way we are using. Those who are using two hands, right hemisphere, left hemisphere, join in a highway and they transfer the content. I will explain you all these things, and that will become a perfect memory. That content can be committed. Before going further, one of the very important method of storytelling, I would like to share the storytelling method also. Let's enjoy. Imagine there is a lady, beautiful, charming, very graceful, old lady, very weak. She was having the chariot and the rider and the horse. She used to travel different places, playing, shopping places, countryside and mountains and gardens every time. But one day, one horse said, "Hey, I'm not going to obey your master. I'm going to take a sharp right turn." The other horses was not able to accompany him. So what happened? There was a struggle and tussle between them. The right and left, left and right and left, forward and backward. The chariot man, the rider, jumped and tossed off and fell down on the ground. He was hiding, profusely bleeding. He was having an intense bleeding. And he got wounds at different places on his face, head, body. But the old beautiful lady was the owner. She was traveling in the chariot. He said, "Hey, man, control your reins, control the horses." But he was unable to, because he was giving a lenient way to take every horse to go right or left as the horses whim his own wish. My story ends. Now, usually I take the interactive session to ask the people, what do you mean by horses? How do you represent the lady in our life? What is it meant here, the chariot for us? What the rider represents to us? So this is a not interactive session. To save your time, I will tell you, these are our 5 senses. This is the total story of the success and failure, that we fail to control our horses. Suppose you've taken a full meal, again somebody brought you pizza. If you eat that one, other 4 senses will diminish their performance, will reduce their potential. So due to uncontrolled reign of one senses, we fail. Who is the failure? We, our intellect. Who is the raider? Our reasons, our brain, our neocortex. What is the chariot? Body of the chariot? Our body. What is the beautiful lady? Beautiful lady is our spirit. What are the 5 horses? 5 horses of our senses. This is the story of the life, and this is a very classic and old story. Let's move further. Now try to understand why the memory fades from our brain, right? So why we forgot? We will try to trace. Because of the weak impression, okay, we agree. Because we don't use memory. Long back, it became a trash, and it go to trash bag. Then interference. While reading, we have a WhatsApp, we are having a television, we are having noises. The repression, someone died, and a lot of harsh and very hard incident happened to us. So we forgot. But one more reason, after intense study, after very focused study, we forgot again. Even we have the blackboard in our school, we have the linear way of method, we have the digital way of method, we have the like Excel sheet boxes. The teachers are very sensitive, the students are very positive, but we forgot. Because those who have visited Makkah or any place, I would like to give the example of the Makkah because I live in Saudi Arabia. Now imagine the Makkah. What you remember? Doors are in a proper order or upside down. Is Makkah in proper order or upside down? No, it's in proper order. But we forget a order in our book. If you are recalling the Makkah, you might notice that the color, you don't change the color, you don't change the size, you don't change the shape, huh? And at the same time, you are having some emotions like weather emotions, how you felt. What we are doing, the erroneous way we are doing, the by mistake and mistaken path we have chosen in our academic structure, linear box, black and white. This is totally rejected by the God. Who is against your memory method? God is against. So how to protect the memory need a kind of mastery. You need to learn an art. You need to learn the fashion. Otherwise, the memory will not help you to retain. Now, the first point I would like to share with you here. Now we are starting. Imagination is a tower, not knowledge. I repeat, knowledge is mere shadow of the imagination. Imagination is a real power. Do we go for the imagination? No, we go for the content. We don't know who is the content carrier. Content is a good, like a good. Who is the carrier? Imagination is a carrier. You might have, you will agree that one day, long back, centuries ago, someone said, man should fly like a bird. Oh, what a beautiful imagination I have. Time passes and the man achieved he devised how to make something which makes a man to fly. The same thing, now I want you to read very comfortably. Imagination is more important than knowledge because imagination encircles the bird. Right? Linear thinking kills creativity. What a wonderful linear thinking. Our academic structure, our type of memory, retaining, committing memory method is linear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm going to give bank accounts where you can store your memory, where you can stay there with your memory, where you can own your memory. That will be asset. One more point I would like to tell you. Listen to me very carefully. A very important point I'm going to share. Memory is a commonwealth. Like if you know the idea of the treasure, you should own, you should share with your family, we share your dependent, we share with your humanity. So now I'm going to give you how to retain the digits and how to retain words, but you have to keep in your heart. 30 bank accounts I'm going to give. Of course, it's an introduction. And most of the bank accounts you might know, the acronym, acrostic, chunking. Today, I'm not going to explain you. I'll just issue you 30 different bank accounts where you can this one. Another bank accounts. You have seen 10. Now, let's see how many I've seen. 5. The linking method. Read comfortably. Read comfortably. Read comfortably. And with this linking methods, you can connect to any part of the world. You can connect to the galaxies. You have read? By the way, one thing I would like to add information that recently one of our Indian top memory master, he wrote to, since 10 years he is trying, this guy, to make this syllabus in academic structure. The government and politicians are not understanding due to varied reasons. So, but last week, the Chief Minister of Delhi and Chief Minister of Maharashtra both wrote to them, give a structured plan how to implement this from next year. So I'm going to tell you that we are going to have a very, very important facility in our school. But those who will learn this one, they will be advanced. So how to touch and use the memory. There is a magic touch I want you to use. This memory bank account, this will be the final sheet. So while working the memory, as I said, we have the two hemisphere in our brain, right and left. So to enhance the hemisphere, God made us to utilize our two hands that we call ambidextrity. There is some exercise. We train people to exercise and utilize the two hemisphere, because right hand is connected to the left hemisphere and left hand is connected to the right hemisphere. So suppose in my session today, you will feel that, we know the words and we know the PowerPoint, we have copied the PowerPoint, we know everything. Trust me, it will lead to you nowhere. Suppose while reading this sheet, what you will say, what you will read? Good times are here, Yeah,
Yes.
good times are here. Do you believe me? It's not good times are here. This is a different code. C, Q, Q, D, T, J, M, F, S, A, P, P, F, A, F, H, F. So don't trust, don't on your own assumption that you learn everything. Zero, or you can say 0.001% you will learn. Because the secrets which I'm going to reveal, it will be like 300% development of the memory. Those, one more point I forgot to tell you. Those who want to read and by heart 5 words, 10 words, 10 digits, 15 digits, they can leave the class. Those who want to memorize 500 words, 200 words, 80 digits, 100 digits at once, at one go like this, those who are having this inspiration, they can stay in this course. Otherwise, it will not help them. So digit is always a fearful thing for us. It scared us. Random digits, historical digits, chemistry, periodic table and its atomic value. It always bothers us. But these digits will serve as a slave. Yes, sir. What do you want me to serve? You can say, go, man, and get in this attire. Attire like a policeman, attire like a comedian, attire like a joker. You will command the digits. Whenever I will call you, thousands and thousands digits, you should come and stand in front of me. So at the same time, words. See, at the end of my course, the course will be for 7 days. You will learn two things. Two things. One, digit. Second, words. What do you need? History, geography, botany, zoology, physics, chemistry, formula, everything comes. Stock market, law, daily purchasing items, daily chores, and whatever you want to read. Roads, we forgot the roads. I will show you how to learn the topography, how to learn the roads and ways to reach the right place. And this road information will help you to write the PTE and ILS exam. In PTE, the record will be played and it will be confusion, right, left, back, forth, behind and in front. So it will help you to that one. So whatever the human need of memory, it will help you. Okay, now I will demonstrate one single shortest way to memorize. I will give you a hint of idea how to memorize 118 elements less than in 1 minute. I will show you a hint of 10 items. You can develop. One of my students developed that one. But I will try to develop. I will give this content to a story. Story is a content. Suppose, now take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and have a very pleasant and cheerful smile. 1, 2, 3, deep breath. Suppose you are making a photocopy. You are standing in front of the scanning machine, and you want to take the photocopy of your Titan watch. Someone said, give me the model of your Titan watch. So you took the Titan watch. It's not Titan. So you took the Titan watch and you take them, start making the scanning. You're doing the scanning. You have to repeat 1 or 2, 3 times because it's getting the impressions in your mind with the audio channel. Then all of a sudden you heard the sound of the van. Pom, pom, pom. Any van, or if you're aware of any van, or you left the scanning machine, you left the Titan watch, you rush towards the scanning van, you have to go somewhere, or the school, college, office, anywhere. But you are amazed that today van is different. It's like a shining silver, chrome plated, full of chrome. You're amazed, come on, so beautiful, it's appealing. You have to feel the eyes, you have to enjoy, you have to have a senses and feeling. You entered in the van and sat and saw the very lovely mango. You start your test buds start secreting. You should feel the secretion in your mind. Then you touch the mango and you're amazed that this is not mango, it's iron. And you're shocked. You're surprised. What happened to me? The van is incorporated and it looks like mango. It's a heavy mango. This car is the same one which I was waiting for one. You saw out of the window where I am sitting. Is it the right place? Is the right car? Then you saw the cobra is appearing. Cobra, cobra, cobra. And cobra is either you take two options. It has nickel lines or the cobra is crossing the nickel lines. But nickel is crossing the cobra. You are shocked and surprised. You're sweating profusely. Then you yell for the help. Hey, police. Instead of police, you just accommodate new word. Cop, cop. Hey, cop, help me. The cobra is there. Cop came and
Explain in
rushed.
Hindi.
Okay, I'll continue because there was an audio disturbance. So, cop
Explain in
ran.
Hindi.
What happened? Okay, cop came and ran and rushed to hold the cobra, and he hold the cobra and catch the cobra and thrown in a sink, drainage sink. I repeat, scanning machine, Titan, watch, van was there. It is chrome plated. Mango, you found that one, and you touched mango was iron, and there was a cobra appeared, and the cobra was crossing the nickel plate, or the cobra is like a nickel lines, and you scared and shouted the cop, police, and the cop hold the snake and thrown in the sink. Right now, you learn without any efforts 10 item of periodic table. I will tell you how to remember the order 21, 23. This today I cannot show because it needs 2 hours to. So you just match with my story. Can, scandium, scan, scandium, titan, titanium, van, vanadium, chrome, chromium, very close. Mango, accommodate. It's called mnemonic. You are making familiarize new terminologies, new words to familiarize words of your knowledge. Mango, magnesium, iron perfect, cobra, cobalt, nickel, copper, very close, zinc. Now you learn. You can develop such type of story and it will be, see, initially you will feel difficulty because, if I say, imagine a peacock, many people will say, why should I imagine? What's the benefit of it? Okay, I know peacock. That's bad practice of not having utilizing our creative imagination power. It kills our journey. Okay, I'm reducing the screen. Okay, at the same time, suppose if any boy comes to you and says, says friend or teacher, if I have a small paper, not cheating, small paper, which helps me to tell how many states, Indian states, 28 states, which helps me to capital of the city and capital of any country, list of the prime ministers, list of them, this one, then I will write examination, I will score 98, 95%. That's the benefit we are going to give you. You will remember all 28 states in 1 minute or 2 minutes, president in 1 minute, prime minister in 2 minutes, geography, history, botany, zoology, anything you will learn in a 1 or 2 minutes. You will learn the latitude. See, what is latitude and longitude? It's an imaginative line on the map, but line is there, number is there. Now you know the secret how to remember the number. Line is there, number is there, name is there. That's it. We have to learn. I will tell you stories, then you can handle. The another method which we call a mind palace method. You can dump thousands and thousands of numbers here. How mind palace? It's your own house, whatever the shape it is, wherever you live, you have to list out those. I will show you how to associate, how to link, how to imagine. You have kitchen, yes, you have kitchen in your home. You have drawing room, you have dining room. I will tell you how to utilize. In our community, there are in humanity, there are a good lot of guys who are comfortable in singing. They sing. I don't sing. It is a difficult task for me. So there are few students, they are comfortable in singing. So what I want them to utilize their euphony, rhythm, and melody, singing pattern, that they can retain the content school with the help of this one. Today, I'll try to demonstrate later because it's very easy. I will demonstrate later. You can learn 10 new things in 1 minute, 10 new things. So this is the tool of the memory. We call it, I've made it in an acronym. Acronym is what? Eco-aphasia. Acronym, take the initial words, make a sentence, a meaningful word, What you have to incorporate to commit a memory, to send the data to in your memory bank. You have to exaggerate things. You have to give color, odd, opposite gender. You have to change the gender of a person, man to woman, woman to man. Why? I will tell you later. Association, and incorporate the five senses and imagination, that creative imagination. You need to have an action. Look at me. You are seeing my which hand? The hand which is giving action. So initially, to commit the memory, you need to have every part, abstract part, which shows some action. So if there is no action, you don't attract to that one. So I will show you. Now, this is a very important mantra. It is not a final, but it's a random. Why it is random? Because every man is a different, every man is blessed with a different pattern. That's days. The red colors are days. 1, 3rd day, 5th day, 15th day. Topic, name of the topic. You have to make a calendar like this. You have to make a paper and you start reading. Don't start reading after learning this course, not now, without determining the name, without confirming the date when you have to read. And that should be with a pencil, because suppose you are reading today, you want to read after 5 days. You will feel that still you remember. You will feel that, no, I forgot all. So then your revision mantra will be different. Your magical mantra will be different. So the best mantra of the ideal student should be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Day 1. The day 1, and after 24 hours, now you are ready. Then after complete 24 hours, then 1 week, then 1 fortnight, 1 15 day, 1 fortnight, 1 month, and 1 season, and 1 year. This will be the best mantra. I can show you how it can be possible. There are laws of recitation. Suppose if I am reading and if I feel that voice is echoing my whole parts of the body, even to the soul, head and chest and back and hips, the content is like so audible and so loud reading, so active reading, the law of recitation will get imprinted. There are a lot of ways. I will show you later how it can be operated. The story, we should have a different methods. Today I will tell you out of, okay, let me give you another story, how to remember. 1 second, I will. Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, I'll continue. See, as I told you, memory, the language of the memory is exaggeration, color, action, size, shape, emotions, drama, exaggeration. Now, if I give you, you will take 10, 15, 30, I don't know how many minutes, and after 2nd day, 3rd day, you may forget. You may forget what it is. So this is the random. It has no logic between one word to another word. I will try to create a story, a creative story method. I will try to help you for few steps, then you can craft your own story. Suppose you are having a radio, old radio, very long back, 1970s, 60s old radio, and you're trying to tune in to a station. Then you have to start. You know, one more thing. If you learn this method, there will be no stress, no problem, and your memory will be 300% minimum. You can increase more, and the parents will doubt on you that the boy who's sitting, the girl is sitting next to our room, why all the day he's laughing? He became crazy. Instead of reading math, physics, chemistry, botany, he is laughing and rolling on the ground. So This should be a main element of that one. Now, how to craft a story? Suppose you are having a radio. You start tuning to it one, and you should create sounds. Parents will laugh for another room. You're fed up with this old radio. It's not getting to the connection to the radio station. You took a radio and thrown towards the sky like a Rajinikanth, and the radio gone to the higher altitude, and there was a aeroplane was flying with the highest speed, but your radio hit the aeroplane fell down. Action, threat, fear, adventure should be there. The aeroplane fell down and hit with a small electrical pole, and after hitting, the plane broken into pieces, and there was a picture. You can design, you can select your own picture. My picture is a Mona Lisa, so you can picture anyone. So then I was staring to, oh, Madam Mona Lisa, so beautiful. How come you're here? The Mona Lisa came out of the picture. What I said to you, exaggeration in entertainment. So picture. And I said, how can I help you? She said, see, I'm having some wounds. I want to talk to my mom. Can you give me a telephone? You are very thrilled and you are very happy to talk to Mona Lisa. You said, no, I'll bring you Coca-Cola. Have this Coca-Cola. Enjoy this Coca-Cola. She was very angry. She said, come on, man, what happened to you? Are you crazy? I am wounded and I want to talk to my parents. You're providing me. She thrown the Coca-Cola on your face, and you should feel the Coca-Cola on your lips and you taste the Coca-Cola. You should have all senses, all senses. Then you fell down on a chair, and the chair rolled in such a way and turned like a horse. Tuck, 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 horse. And while riding on the horse on a road, you feel that Mr. Egg having 4 legs. Exaggeration. Egg 4 legs with eyes. He's also running with same speed. I stop here. You took a radio. You try to tune in. Then you thrown with an anger. It hit the aeroplane. And the aeroplane fell down and hit with the pole, smashed and damaged. You see there is a picture. Then Mona Lisa came out, and you talked to Mona Lisa, and Mona Lisa said, can you give me a phone to borrow a phone to call my people? You said, no, Coca-Cola. She was angry, thrown back the Coca-Cola, and you fell on chair. The chair turned to horse, and this way you have to memorize and create a story. Now, we read in geography. We need in sciences. There are a lot of sciences are mixing and amalgamating. Kilometers are there. Mesosphere, 40 to 50 kilometer or 80 to 90 kilometer. So you will all remember in 30 seconds with the digits, with the numbers, with the activities. So most of us, we know that we have to learn the parts of speech. If you ask how many parts of speech, we forgot. Now, those who are from southern India, there is a hero. His name is Pavan. So at the Pavan Peak, or you choose any boy, Pavan Peak, P-A-V-A-N-P-I-C, 8 digits, 8 years boy, P-A-V-A-N-P-I-C. That's the acronym of parts of speech. Okay. Now I'll tell you one more story. This story is so important that you can memorize the world map. Is it an exaggeration? You know, trust me, it is possible. It's possible like this. Sorry. So I'll share this. You might be aware of this story, but this story is the foundation stone for a big tower. There was a handsome man. His name was North America. You have to make a story to memorize the continent, and that will help you to memorize the world, or at least the world, not America. The name of the boy was North America. He found a beautiful, charming, and pretty girl. Her name was South America. Both agreed to marry. Then after marriage, they said, let's go honeymoon. They planned to go to the Europe. The North America boy, South America girl, they planned to go honeymoon. When they came back, God blessed them a quadruplets, 4 kids at once. So they sat together. They said, hey, your name starts with A. North is a sign. North is a destination. your name is also America, my name is also America. What we will do, we will take A from our name, we will choose this name, we will christen this name for all our kids. Africa, Asia, Australia, Antarctica. Now the continent finished. Now what you will do, how you will manipulate? The eldest kid should be the biggest part of the continent. So then you will take the heart, you will take the eyes, you will take hands and legs, capital, branches, and complete city, complete world map can be memorized. I can challenge you. It's easy. Those who are in need. Now I'll tell you one more trick for the memory. Memory tricks. Read this for a while. You are at home. You are comfortable sitting. By the way, those who are interested to read one memory trick, they should quit the class right now. Those who are interested to buy art, 500, 400, 200, at least 100 MCQ, they should listen to this point. Otherwise, it will get confused. What you will do? You know the answer. Answer is C. You're reading. Who is the author of the book? A Distance Mirror. Barbara Tuchman. And now you read the William Shakespeare. Now, when you know the answer, you have to develop. There is a distance mirror is there. You're in the beauty parlor. If you're a girl, you're with men. Some barber is touching to you, and you should feel the sound of the scissor. You should feel the spray. You should feel some kind of sensation, the cutting. It might poke you. Some kind of Barbara Tuchman, distant image is so clear. So when you finalize the image, you commit the image to the picture. So what you have to do, you have to talk to the other character. Hey, William Shakespeare, man, why you are here? We don't need you. Go and do the play in the Globe Theatre in UK. We don't need you. Come on, we respect you. I don't like. Oh, come on, J.K. Rowling. We are fed up with your Harry Potter. Your novel was very good. Your film was not good, but still, some people like you. You did a great job. I like you. The third one, Georges. Come on, Georges. We don't want to open our mouth. How did great things you have done? Such people in our world. We don't want to comment. But our friend is Barbara Tuchman. Now you're in the examination hall. Now you got the answer. Listen to me very carefully. Listen to me carefully. You should not read the options A, B, C, D. You should take the question, go to the memory bank. God, you said that images are so perfect and retained with the memory. Distant image. There was a distant image. It's very clear. And Barbara was touching me. Barbara touching. How many seconds? Less than a millisecond it will be done, because our mind neurons are having a celestial speed. So this is one method I shared you. Now I will share you some sentence method. Sentence method. We have read this one, but this is the foundation. Solar system. My very educated mother just sliced up 9 pickles. Now let's start some technique on that. I don't know. This is not for the kids. This is for the advanced classes. Basic, I mean, you can change if you have some other friend's name with the BAHAL. You can make acronym. I wrote for Urdu people. Bahal jayenge yaar, Gana sunenge, bahal jayenge. Bahal, relax. These 2 words I have got. Basic. Okay. I have a lot to share. I'm not going to. If you're reading, if you're in the 9th, 10th class, you might aware of these things. Kids prefer chocolate over fresh green spinach. This is about the hierarchy: kingdom, phylum, class, order, family. Okay, just read, because I have tens of sheets. I cannot read all. Suppose you are reading WBC. You want to remember, never let mama eat beans. You should have a picture. By the way, one tip about memory I want to share with you. Suppose in a dark night, in a very silent mode, at the time of 2 to 3 a.m. in night, and somebody knocks your door. Hey, open the door. Hey, doctor, open the door. You will be shocked. You will be surprised. Who is this? I don't familiarize with the voice. I don't familiarize the time which suits to someone, and we are all here. We don't know. You don't open the door of memory. You don't open the door of voice. You don't open the door of time. You don't open any door of experience. They will just, who are you? Who is this? Then someone will laugh at you, your son, your brother, friend. Come on, man, I'm here. Then you will open the door. Memory is like this. You can't remember anything until you are familiarized with it, until you have seen, you have read it. You are able to hook, associate, and design. So these words, neutrophils and all these things, you have to memorize all these things. Okay. The same thing is for the NEET class I did for medical students. I have reduced out of 50 sheets, I have reduced few. Okay. Cranial nerves. You have to craft a sentence. This is called acrostic system. This is not acrostic system having a long sentence base. Acronym is a word, WHO, WHO, WHO. This I will show you. You can make your own mnemonics. We call mnemonics. M is silent. Mnemonics is a transferring any word to your familiarized language. This is one more method. You can keep in your mobile phone, your purse, your driving dashboard, your bedside, your bathroom, your kitchen, anywhere. This will help you to retain definition, equations, formula, method. But this is one method. My method is 300 times better than this method, but still I recommend, trust me, I recommend this one. So mnemonic efforts, suppose you want to learn new words, physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, any subject, new words you don't know. So this is the mnemonic of the meaning. Keronophobia. Now you think about the meaning of the keronophobia, you learn fear of lightning. Oh, somebody gets scared whenever the lightning is there. So what you have to do, you have to imagine a girl Kiran. It's a mnemonic of meaning, not spelling. Spelling is different. I will show you that one too. Kiran, scared of lightning. So now you know the image. Trust me, if I say Washington, you know the photo. If I say imagine the when, W-H-E-A, when, abstract situation, abstract words, abstract things need body. This is the secret of many. So if you assign when with the hen a sound, then you will know you should have a story with the when and hen, you will not forget. So same thing with the acrophobia. Acrophobia is a fear of heights. Now you imagine that a crow catched you from your neck and take to the highest altitude of the world topest building and throw. A crow, phobia. Phobia is a fear. So spelling mistakes. Watch it carefully. Now in calendar, you are making A is a mistake. And you have to give a meaningful explanation to your own mind. End, calendar ends at the December. E-N-D, end, E-N-D, end. Stop writing, hold the flow, focus, write 5 times. And sometimes you can change capital letter to small letter to capital letter. Same thing, if you're making mistake in tomorrow, think about the Tom. Tom is having 1 M. If you're making mistake in business, think about bus. Bus is having 1 S. If you're making mistakes in comparative, think about rat, naughty. So this way you have to manage your spelling mistakes. Okay, I still have time. Perfect. Chunking method. Whatever the things comes in our life, we chunk and eat. We make a link and then we forget the whole junk and pile of the chain. If you hold one link, it will come one by one. You should know how to lock, how to hold. And association is very important thing. The drop is sky drop turns to a pearl, and a man damaged with his bad family. So I will tell you later. Now we have to learn the digits. Today I cannot show you, as I told you, I need 2 to 3 hours for this one. Digit calling system. What we do, we peg in our body 10 places, and we know our body. Then our body will help you to remember this history. How we will remember? We are learning the history of the Napoleon. We take the Napoleon history and we turn the dates into a word. Dates into a word. How? Let me give you an example. If you know Muhammad Ali Clay was boxer, we know how to turn the word sound in a dates, and that you will remember 33, 15, 75, 80, 97, 04. 12 digits you will by heart if you know this word. Muhammad Ali Clay was boxer. So then later you will know the birthdays, then you will know the filing system. Then now I'm changing to another method. This I'm mixing continuously, the journey method. Suppose you are living in this street. Okay, when you see this picture, you will get confused. But those who are living in a cosmopolitan city like Bombay and Bangalore and Hyderabad up to some extent, so then you can understand. But rather, if you're living in this street, you know in which door, which person stays. So it will help you to retain all your physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, math formula. Guys, this for the schools, this for the making scoring for IAS, this for the medical science, this for the IIT, this for the NEET. Now, those who want to face interview, those who want to speak, public speaking, I have one trick for them. If they know 10, 12 points to address, go there 5 minutes before, pick the place, check the place, and give the mark, memory markers, then you can utilize this one. What happened? We need to read fast. Suppose other boy is smart, other boy is having 2 years experience, other boy is having from opulent and wealthy family. So how to compete with him? You should utilize your God's given power of memory, which will increase 300 times minimum with the speed of the comprehension and understanding to strike a balance. Because we cannot read, we are having a camera which is shaking continuously and which is not taking an accurate impression in pictures, because God gave you this camera to drive fast, to catch the fastest animal, to pilot the plane. So at the same time, those who are interested to memorize Quran, any content, poetry, Gita, Maha, anything you want to retain, there is a method we call kinesthetic method, body PEX method. Touch, those who feel. As I told you once, that those who sing, they have another way. Those who touch, they have another way. So lot of ways are there. So you take a Quran and start imagining and utilizing this one. I will tell you, this needs time. So whatever the things which I have explained you, this come in the memory principles in the mind map. If you know the secret of mind map, really, after all these methods, believe me, your revision will be like singing a song, singing a song. So you will have different kinds of mind map. You see, meditation is a process of silence. For the silence, the creative person wrote a good lot of things, how much it will help you. By the way, this course needs meditation also. So faces, some people don't remember the faces. Doctors, they don't remember the patient's faces. We don't remember the faces. If you don't remember the faces, it will not intimate you. You need to connect to the people. You should know what the personality is there and what. See. So now I'm giving a chance for the interactive sessions. My time is almost, speaking time is finished. Oh, I'm seeing a very younger kids. I'm very sorry if you fail to understand my conversation. Because someone said 6 and above up to 12, so I thought I have chosen the word and diction and expression like a 9th, 10th year students. Those who fail to understand, no problem, you will learn. Believe me, you want money, learn this one. You learn, then you will earn. I will tell you how to remember hundreds and 5,000, thousands and thousand digits in a very easiest way, because this method will help the natural technique and natural method which is God created us. Suppose you've been to the very good place, like your grandma's place and any good place, international tour you made, Makkah, Medina, think it. What you will remember? As I said, color. I will remember emotion. You will remember Makkah in an order. You will not see one door is upside down, the second door is left and right. No, it will see in order. So everything you need in order. Your content is in order. You need 28 states to be remembered. I will help you in 1 minute. You need to remember a president and prime minister of India in 2 minutes. Periodic table in some very shortest time, 118 elements, formulas. Whatever you want, you can remember. These things I would like to introduce you, and those who are very poor and those who don't have parents and underprivileged and a lot of stories, they can contact me. I will write my number also. You can contact, no number. Yeah, I will contact. Or you can contact Mr. Manzar also, Stepping Stone. They are my host, but additionally I'm giving, and I'm writing my email. I'm from India, I'm from Hyderabad, but presently I'm staying and working in Saudi Arabia, but I love to share my content. 050362. Perfect. So I'm done. Have any questions? Or host, you want to ask any questions? You want to take any questions? You want to share anything? Mr. Sinha, Praveer Sinha, or anybody, Mr. Manzoor? I'm done.
Thank you very much, sir. This is our beloved sir, named Javed sir was here, and he was explaining how to make a powerful memory. So my dear students and parents, now you see, memory is a gift. And if you want to achieve a powerful memory, you have to utilize it. Utilization means use your mind. When you will use your mind, it will grow, it will expand, it will become a powerful. So if you want a powerful memory, yes. Say yes, yes. So for this is the demo session for the powerful memory, and Naeem Javed sir is taking the course, complete course. And I guess, and I assume that he have already told you for how many days and how long it will take. So enroll. Now you have holidays.
I think I missed this point, sir. Can I say that thing?
Of course, please go ahead.
Two things. Due to the pandemic and the market condition, I have reduced my price I started from 10,000, then 5,000. Now I will take 500 rupees or 50 Saudi Riyal, 5,000 rupees or 50 Saudi Riyal for 7 days, for 7 sessions, 6 or 7 sessions. I'll try to take these sessions on weekends, Friday and Saturday. So 6 weekends. Okay. So those who are interested, they can contact me. I'll try to accommodate. I'll try to make a group. Then I help you. Those who are interested to learn, they have to mention that they want me to speak in Urdu, Hindi, or English, because I want them to learn the tricks, magical tricks. Okay, I'm done.
Thank you. So here we are. If you are interested, yes, I know. We have currently 52 participants with us, and maybe in one device there is 2-3%. So if we have around 70 or 75 participants currently, and almost, I know 100%, me, if I want this. My son has joined this course earlier. Powerful memory is a gift, as I told earlier. So if you want to join this course, contact Naeem Javed sir on this number. Contact me. I will forward your numbers. No issues with us. And make a good, powerful memory. If you want to memorize the surahs, this will help you. If you want to memorize the tables, this will help you. If you want to memorize the names, this will help you. So here we are, and this is the time to end up the session. So if anybody have any question, any query, anything to ask to Naeem Javed sir, he is here right now for remaining 2 minutes only. So please raise your hand. We will unmute you and sir will answer it. Thank you. Yes, Zoya, you can ask your answer, your question. So
Why the girl? Somebody help.
I guess she don't have any query. That's why.
Very good.
Anyhow, Pravir, if anybody have any question, can you let them unmute and ask the question? Please, we have remaining 2-3 minutes only.
Yes, I have allowed them.
Welcome.
So, whoever want to ask the question, please just raise your Zoom hand or unmute yourself. I think it is unmutable now. You can unmute yourself and ask the question. Please go ahead.
Yeah, had disabled the option to unmute themselves because in the middle of the session there was some disturbance.
All right,
So
no issue. Now, if let them unmute or let them raise the hand so that they can ask the question.
yes, I have done it, and
In the meantime, I forgot to appreciate Parveer Sinha. He was very nice. He conducted the very finest form. I love the way you spoke, dear.
thank
Keep
you,
it up.
sir.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you, sir. It's actually my pleasure to work for Stepping Stones as well because I have been with them for like around 2 to 3 years now.
Stay with us. You are the leader. You're the future leader. You know, after 4 or 5 years, if I want to search anywhere, I will find the higher altitude. If you are somewhere down, somewhere mixed with a commoner, I don't need you. If I want to see you, the Praveer Sinha, now I remember your name, I will search in the leadership cadre, higher level. But you have to keep working. Okay.
Yes, sir. Hopefully, sir.
Yeah.
So I have asked all the people to unmute, although I don't see anyone trying to unmute themselves.
Fear, timid people, fear people, they